All right, so we visited about our science report a little bit during class today, and I wanted to give some more additional information for those of you that are working through this today. Today is November 30th. This is assigned today, but will not be due. The completed project will not be due for some months now. We have lots of time to work on this, and I don't want it to cause a large amount of overwhelm. So I'm wanting to give some more information. So we are going to create a writing assignment about writing a report on a science-related topic. Okay, the requirements on this page, I do not want you to worry about right now. Right now, I want you to worry about the topic of your paper. I went over one of these in class. Okay, you are given in your activity book, or I have sent out the email in addition to that, with this brainstorming sheet. The point of this brainstorming sheet is to brainstorm for your science report. The orange bubbles are broad science topics that interest you. Okay, I had some interesting suggestions from my classes. Both classes liked the idea of studying space. We had paleontology come up in one class. Don't mind my spelling. And we had plants come up in the other class. These are examples of very large, broad science categories that need to be narrowed down in order to be applicable or in order to be studied. Okay. So in space, you could choose a planet or a celestial body. Something that interests you. Okay. In space, you could do the exploration of space or the space race. Okay. These are just examples. These are not your only choices. You are able to choose whatever topic you like as long as you're able to write a nonfiction research paper on it and it interests you. In plants, we had photosynthesis that was brought up. If plants were poisonous or edible. You could study a certain kind of plant. Paleontology, we talked about potentially the actual excavation process. We talked about the study of the bones themselves. This is a very, very broad project. You can choose the direction you want to go. If you don't like any of these options on this paper, you can choose your own. Okay? The choice is really yours. Ultimately, all that matters is that you have interest on the topic. It's a nonfiction topic that is school appropriate and something that you want to learn more about or research. Okay. The last page, which I wasn't able to go over with both classes, is page 188 of your activity book. Now, this page walks you through how to select the correct option for you. So 3, it says read your topics. Cross off topics that seem too large or too broad to cover. Cross off topics that are too small or too narrow. So you're going to take this list of yours and you're going to go, okay, well, I know I can't just study plants. I can study photosynthesis or poisonous or edible. Space is too large, but exploration or the space race I could do. I could choose a planet or a celestial body, such as a star or the moon. Paleontology as a whole is too broad, but I could study the bones or maybe the excavation process. So you're starting to narrow down your project. Circle any topics that you would really like to write about. I'm going to stress this again. Like to write about. Please choose something that interests you. If you don't like anything you have written down, add a few more. Choose your favorite topic that you circled, then answer the yes or no's to each question. I am going to circle poisonous. Let's see here. I'm going to circle the excavation of paleontology. That interests me. Dinosaurs are of great interest to me, and I think that the excavation and how they actually dig that up is very interesting. You may choose something different. So now I've got number 5 and these 3 questions to answer. So my favorite topic that I circled was the paleontology excavation. Okay. Is the topic focused enough to cover in detail in 2 pages? Yeah, I think it probably is. This is also something you can discuss with Learning Coach or with me tomorrow in class to try and narrow down if you need some help. Is the topic something you can research using credible sources? Now, this question came up a lot. A credible source you're going to learn about in your OLS lessons is a scientific source that is reliable, and you know that that information isn't just made up by somebody. You're going to see things such as cited resources at the bottom of that report or book or whatever it is you're looking at, or maybe even it's a video that you found that's going to give you some information. You need to make sure that that resource is actual credible information or good information that they're giving you, not just something that someone made up. Okay. Yes, I can find credible information on this. Is this topic interesting to you? Yes, this topic is interesting to me. Okay. Did you answer? So number 6, did you answer yes to parts A through C? Well, yes, I did. You have found a topic. If not, go back and complete question 5 with another topic you named. So my science report topic is paleontology, but more specifically, excavation. Okay. Again, your topic will probably be